Well, good morning, Queensland. And can I just say thank you to everyone who's been coming out to get tested, both those who have been asymptomatic over the last few days to comply with their day 5 tests, and also people who have had symptoms. It's good to see so many people coming out. We know that this has seen some long lines around different sites across the state, and I just want to thank everyone for their patience and also thank all the staff at both the public sites and also the private pathologists who are doing those tests. Queensland can process up to 60,000 tests per day, with 90% of the tests are being returned within 44 hours. That does require people to be a little bit patient waiting for these test results. We always knew that it would take a little bit longer as we got more tests coming in. We've got 123 Queensland Health testing sites that were operating yesterday, with some places with no wait times, such as Central Queensland and Mackay, 30 minutes at the PA, Logan, the QE2 hospitals. But we do know that in some cases there was 2 to 3 hour waiting times, both in walk-in and also some of our drive-thrus. That is why today I can announce that in addition to the extended hours we started moving yesterday, QUT Kelvin Grove campus will open a drive-through service today. It'll open from 9 to 5 today, and from tomorrow we'll be operating 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. each day. We also have Queensland Ambulance Service who have opened an additional clinic at the Noosa Leisure Centre. Today that'll open from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m, and then from tomorrow morning it'll be operating 6 a.m. through to 11 p.m. each day. There are 230 private testing sites across Queensland. Many of them will be reopening in coming days as well. So we know over the next few days we'll see more availability. Now, day 5 tests. We know that people have been doing the right thing who have travelled from Interstate and have been coming out in large numbers to get their day 5 test. What we do know with recent data that we've been able to analyse, remembering it's only been just over a week that people have been turning up for these day 5 tests since we opened up on the 13th of December at the 80% double dose mark, that the Chief Health Officer has advised us that the data that we have received just in the last 24 hours can show that we are only seeing about a 0.6% positive cases coming from those day 5 tests. And that means that the Chief Health Officer advised us that we no longer need to continue these tests. And that means immediately, starting from now, and we will be getting information out on social media, but also to all of our public and private clinics out there, anyone who is waiting in lines now for their day 5 test can leave. They will not be required to get day 5 tests from now. We thank everyone for doing the right thing. We have made sure we've done this in a safe and responsible way, but based on the data we now have of our first week, full week of testing, I welcome the advice of the Chief Health Officer that we can move away from that test. Now, I do want to, and the Deputy Commissioner will talk a little bit more about this, advise people who are travelling from interstate that the border pass itself will still require you to commit to doing a day 5 test. So please say yes to that, because that will be the way that you still get your border pass, but we will make sure the website tells you you don't actually have to undertake that test. That's just while we update the system. Now, we could have waited a couple of days while we updated the system behind the scenes, but we don't want to do that. There are people today who can be getting on with enjoying time with friends and family and their holidays and not lining up for day 5 tests. So we're getting out and making this decision as quickly as possible, but it does mean the system will take a couple of days to update. So in relation to our COVID numbers, I can report that we've had 1,158 new cases in the last 24 hours. This puts us at 4,779 active cases in Queensland, 257 Omicron cases. I'm pleased to say still no people in ICU, which is very, very positive. We have 6 cases in hospital who are receiving care for COVID, and another 83 in hospital due to other reasons, including other illnesses. We've got 26 LGAs that have shown positive cases in the last 24 hours. These will add to, of course, all of the other LGAs. Many of these are existing LGAs that have already reported positive cases, but there are some new sites. I do want to mention one of the new LGAs we'll be indicating today is Doomadgee. However, the individual themselves have not been in Doomadgee while they've been positive, but that is the local government area that they normally reside. They have actually been in Cairns for the period that they have been infectious. We've done 32,007 tests by Queensland Health in the past 24 hours, and we are now at 90.48% one dose and 86.1% fully vaccinated as at the 26th of December. There's been some lag time with the Commonwealth's Australian Immunisation Register data just because of the public holidays. So we expect in the next few days, once it does that catch up, we'll see more accurate data coming through. But it's great, we're over 86% double dose, and we've had now a total of 441,426 border passes issued.